So let's talk about networking at posh country clubs. So I have a buddy who joined Interlaken last year with the sort of idea that he could use the country club as a way to network. He works in sales, and I was like, because Interlaken is probably the most posh country club in the Minneapolis metro, and I was like, I don't think it's going to work out the way you think it's going to work out. And keep in mind, there are ball players and former ball players, hockey player TJ Oshie's a member there. The owners of the Minnesota Twins, the Polads, are members there. If you go there, you're going to rub shoulders with, executives at companies like Target and Cargill and United Health Group and, 3M and General Mills. And I think if you were a good player and you are a likable person, I think over time you could meet a couple people that could turn into a client or a business partner. But in Minnesota, a lot of the people that accumulate money here are from here, so they don't leave, and they already have a social circle that some of them are incredibly wealthy. Because the amount of money in the state of Minnesota, just because of the dozens of corporate companies that have headquarters here, there's money everywhere, right? So to penetrate those circles is challenging, because what you find as you climb, from the lower class to the middle class to the upper class to the one percenters, is that you can sort of barter and trade, right? If you have something of value that you can offer and then somebody else has something of value, you can trade. But as you get higher and higher, if you have tens of millions of dollars or hundreds of millions of dollars in some cases in Minnesota, you have to offer something that they can't buy, right? And I think, if you look at it through the lens of that current list that everybody's talking about across America, what that is they have a group of people that has something to offer that you can't buy, right? So can you become a member at the country club to, gain potential clients? Maybe. But you need to solve rich people's problems. That is the key.